So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That's taken on the 25. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates.
I mean, the only difference, honestly, the only difference I see that, yeah, Muslim people do show more that are more family oriented. That's it. Does it mean that they're more pure? No. I'm sorry. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. No, exactly, but that's what I'm saying because yes, they show that their culture shows it that they're more family oriented, but does it mean that they're more pure as a Christian as a Jew? No. Only God knows the intentions of their heart. That was my point.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Achane. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They are in need of 6 yards here.
You know, if you go to DR, they actually just like that, by the way. In DR, if you go to DR, and that happens to you, everybody will try to help you. Everybody should give you food. Everybody should give you a hug. This is, you know.
His Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Work in the middle of
the U.S. is garbage.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Exactly.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steelers territory. True. 5 yards on the carry.
I think the Ramadan helps him a lot, though.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
I feel like if Christians had these, it would show a lot more, too. Although, like, they have in the hearts, but...
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
Yeah.
In motion left is Wilson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Sure.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now...
Achane hit and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they...
Yeah.
Keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone.
Like I said, you can. There's a lot of Christians that can show that they got it, but you just haven't seen them. You know.
Recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's
but also there's how can I say there's states that are like that too. There's states that have Muslims, like Muslim people that are like that. But they have states also that Christians they show it, you know. I think honestly Seattle is not the state that shows a lot of Christians that.
The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
That's true.
Take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? We're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it.
Look at the family member. Look at family. The family shows it.
Right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of
but look what happened to the
road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside.
Look at what happened to like you were saying, that guy that became Muslim and started looking
maybe overplayed, in
like,
the media.
That happens to everybody.
It comes time to play ball.
So now first and 10,
the guy that became Muslim, man, he freaking
at the 39-yard line.
He went to freaking to Saudi, and then he came back. He became like shit.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Remember the guy that you said the girl, your friend married the guy that became Muslim, or that was a Muslim?
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front,
and in for the Steelers touchdown. Darnell Washington, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
These people let me go, like, I don't know, man. I can't wait to do some shot drops against second. I really want to break. I'm tired. I feel like I never took this vacation.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. 74
Yeah, just go to the beach. Halas. That's true. Now you just tell Donnie the meet us there, maybe so
for the extra point.
Yeah, that's what kind of ruined it. Next time we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go say.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone.
Yeah, we already went over there, so.
Miami as they will send this one away.
No, I'm not driving anymore. If I'm gonna go to Miami, I'm not driving long anymore.
Attempt to return. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go.
Yeah, that's no point. Like, we already, it's their time to visit us, bro. Like, let them do.
Well, he was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes, too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team.
If I go, there's not going to be no damn traveling and renting cars so much and shit like that here and there. But I rent a car, but it's just the same in Miami.
To get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really
also, we can go to DR, like, you know, it have to be.
Off at the end of a route, too.
Oh, yeah. I think
now it'll be third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the security.
We can stay. We can go to Miami. We still have fun, Miami.
It's got to be priority one.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete.
I was planning. We could probably do it in April. See what happens.
Lawrence will throw. Complete. It's Johnson. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Who? Oh, yeah. That's what I hear about sometimes. They just talk shit and they don't do nothing, bro. Hopefully he does.
Now Lawrence. It's brought in by Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He gets it complete to Harris. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away.
I don't know, man. Sometimes we'll see. Let's not overthink. Let's just answer. You know, hit him up.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A give, running right, Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, just look at your options, you know. Yeah.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside
you
the
still have
30,
a lot of opportunities,
first
like,
and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
Don't put your
that is
eggs in one
defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yeah. The professor still haven't graded me, by the way. I think she's gonna leave it like that with a D watch. Yeah, she can.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum.
I just don't want to choose her as a teacher anymore. I didn't like her.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
How can you check the reviews? Like, can you check your reviews on? Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back.
But that's messed up because you're actually paying for the professors. You know that, right?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Buchanan. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium.
Is there a lot of people there? No, right?
Where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Usually almost like there's not a lot of people this time. Usually it's kind of.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. And the result here,
nobody's there?
Of 8, leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
It's usually like that.
They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field.
Enjoy, though.
Extend their lead. Extra point up and
call me when you get out. Maybe step you up.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I love it.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. On 1st down, Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Waddle the motion man right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Buchanan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes
it's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. but that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Now Lawrence on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Buchanan. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this run.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2nd and 9. Up the middle, Achane. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Now, they knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Lawrence going to throw again. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference.